Hey everybody, welcome back. Cartel Tycoon, hope you're having a sweet day. The enemy cartel is coming into our city, and they are going to be met. Oh my god, bad press. Right as that finished. Nice. They are going to be met with furious anger at a city with 26 strength. And that's before... That's before the cathedral is done, so nice. Terror is pretty low. We are now idolatry for loyalty, which is fantastic. Let me real quick check this, because no doubt the police are going to come in and get my stuff. I just have to make sure this is at the absolute 30,000 out of 30,000. Like it's just not... I don't know if this actually counts as overdone. It says no place to space. It says no space to place cash, but is it really drawing attention when it's... Again, it's a little confusing because it's red. I do wish it would only be red if it was one over that limit, but we'll see. So the cops are... Yeah, we're forming terror here. Terror is happening. We know it. Now, I'd like to go into Tensaka really quick. Apparently, the allegiance level is not zealous. I thought it would be, because it looks like she's zealous, but maybe she's only loyal now. Does it say right here? Yeah, loyal. She's just under zealous now. Crap. Took a little too much time. It's okay. We'll get her back. So, looks like we've got this building completed. Fantastic. It is red because the maximum amount of cash is sitting in it. That's no good. We want to go ahead and move one of my fighters in over here. We're going to deliver a little bit of cash to the bank instead, just to kind of get that out of there. Hopefully that fixes it. And we are now at, like I said, 26 out of 11. Fantastic. So let me just real quick check my buildings, because again, I don't want the police involved. They're most likely going to take my stuff. It does say 25 days left until the attack, but if it gets here, then they'll trigger at the same time. So I want to just make sure that we are absolutely not going to have a problem. We're at 119 there, and we're at 38 here. And then this one here is fairly well done. I'm going to go ahead and move over to here just to make sure this doesn't fill up. And we're going to move some of that dried cannabis from this. Oh, see, we have this warehouse now. It's full of dried cannabis. We actually need more workshops. I need more workshops. I would like to just upgrade it. Can I just upgrade it? Oh, wait, it's not a warehouse. It's a workshop. Right. Yeah, it's absolutely maximally full. I do wish that the transport companies and the warehouses and stuff would not absolutely fill these buildings. You can leave a little bit of cushion in the buildings. I kind of wish they were smart enough to do that, but it is what it is. So we'll take 20 of it, bring it over here. And now I want to move to here. And I want to bring some more of this out of here and stick it in there. I just need to make sure my buildings are not red when that second star happens with the Federales. Same thing with this over here. They're just filling it to the absolute brim instead of holding it. That should only really happen if the warehouse is full, which this is not. And this is nowhere near full. So again, I do wish they were smart enough not to trigger this to be red on their own, but it is what it is. So it looks to me like over here, we could probably... I think we just need to upgrade our workshops. Can we... 15,000 legal money. So let's get the legal money up a little bit with washing and stuff. We've got the bank and we've got the cathedral. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the salsa club here too, and we're gonna use dirty money to do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and move you over to the cathedral really quick, and we're just gonna deliver about, I don't know, let's say $15,000. Yeah, like this much to the salsa club, which is over here. And when we do that, construction on this should just now begin. It's fine. So we'll go ahead and have that start. And that will satisfy the requirements for the airport. So we will now have in this side of town, we're going to have the amusement park. And then over there, we're going to have the salsa club. And hopefully that means the airport guy loves the tourism that we're going to bring in, huh? That'll be fun. So let's make sure we're not crazy you know, red all over the place here. They are starting to process it, thankfully. Every time I see this little red, I kind of get nervous. I don't want to be this nervous. How are we doing over here? It looks to me like vegetables is now a suspicious good. Great. Okay, so we're gonna have to switch that up. So we want to switch to coffee now. We actually have coffee in here, so we can pretty quickly switch. No problem. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. This will build terror. Maybe even start getting our stuff confiscated, but let's hope we don't. Exportable goods. By selling console, you will increase loyalty. Ooh. Can we buy consoles? Not yet. Not yet. Although if I upgrade the village, could I do it then? New resource, quinoa. Oh, no, I couldn't. It's okay. I mean, we can eventually get that stuff anyway. All right. So we have now 2 buildings, close to 3 buildings that are going to be washing money very quickly for us. And this one is about to pop right now, which is fantastic. Plantation is drawing attention. No! You were fine. You were totally fine. And then I moved this guy, and now you're not fine anymore. Well, do I want to fight him? That would really raise terror, wouldn't it? Maybe. Hey, hang on. Is there anything I can do to, like, cancel seized property in region? Does this stop them from seizing it? Or do I have to wait until they seize it and then stop it? You could wait them out yourself with enough patience. On the other hand, with enough money, I could grease the wheel. So 15,000 legal money required. Ugh. Part of me wants to just fight the law. But I'm already fighting this gang, and, you know, the citizens love me. They would understand, right? All right, let's shut this down. I guess we'll just deal with these 2 fields for a while. It's fine. So we won't be doing anything here. We'll let the law take it. I guess it sucks, but we'll let them do it. They also shut down this road at the same time. It is what it is. It's fine. I think for the general, we have 47 opium here. For the general, do we want to start sending? Yeah, I think we want to start sending more. He has 10 in here. That's 2 days supply. And then there's also 12 on the way from that truck. And I don't see another truck with any more out there. So getting more opium to the general would be a good idea, I think. Yeah, this truck's going to go ahead and leave. So, I mean, I think we're delivering it at a pretty good pace. He's going 5 a day as his demand, and we're sending him 12 in every truck. So that's not bad. Our hotel is drawing attention. This is a very bad thing. That's so much money in there. So I'm not sure why the hotel doesn't move money faster. There should be 3 trucks here, and those trucks should be automatically delivering to these buildings. But I think what it is the control radius. No, we don't have anything else in the control radius. Maybe it's the fact that it has to go all the way to the aerodrome. That could be a thing too. So it's going over to certain places, and I think I kind of need to, I think I need to maybe get more trucks here. It'd be cool. But in the meantime, though, let's go ahead and deliver some of that dirty money over here so it stops drawing attention. We have 21,000 in here. I do need to do a little bit of micromanagement here, and this stuff gets worked out as you research more, right? Researching more will make it to where you don't have to do this nearly as often. But, like, you know, before your stuff is really fully fleshed out, this is just the kind of stuff that you have to do. Oh, you can't hold money? Well, there's already 15,000 in there. Fine. Just wasted money. $5,000 lost. Poof, 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 gone. Just throwing it out the window. Great. Fine. $10,000 lost, really. Well, it is what it is. So they seized this. We'll have to pay to get it back. It is what it is. To combat that, I might go ahead and throw in another farm. We did talk about how they were kind of equal. And also the soil quality on these farms is really good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop that down. And this will just sort of replace that plantation. There you go. We'll just build it right now. Get that going. And we should see... We are going to... Yeah, the public idolizes you. That's right. That's right. Viva Capo! Your name is spoken with a smile. Your image hangs in picture frames and tapestry on the walls of every home in the country. Your lieutenants bask in the warm glow of such admiration. Their allegiance will rise with loyalty is at its maximum. Well, it's absolutely at its maximum now. Okay, so we took out Santa Rosa gang, and now I need to get all my lieutenants back into a reasonable position to do their jobs. And part of that job is going to be shipping stuff out with coffee now. And so that's what we're packaging up here. Part of me actually wants to get a separate workshop here for this. But I think, again, if we can just get workshop 2, that would be better. In order to do that, of course, I need 33,000 in legal money for the research. And now we're even more capable of getting that because of all the different places we have to wash money, including... Salsa Club. So yeah, this is the amusement park. Sorry, the Salsa Club's building right now. So this has a loyalty duration, which is very high for one day. It's actually quite reasonable for the cost as well. So we have ways of getting this stuff up here again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for a favor, and I'm going to go ahead and take that outrage down again. We're going to ease the terror. And yeah, embarrassing, blah, blah, blah. It is worth the sacrifice. We will lose idolatry, and that is fine. All right, so people will not idolize us anymore, but that's okay. And as soon as this stops dropping, what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and do this event, and that will counteract that and bring it back up where we need it to be. So all this is dropping down now. The terror is at an all-time low. That's 0. Very good. And so once this stops dropping, I'm going to hit this button. Wow. You're going to go down quite a ways, huh? There you go. And now it rises back up. Wait, do I not even have to? Do I not even have to hit the button? I apparently don't have to hit the button. That's crazy. Yeah, and this hotel is still maximum full. So I think what I want to do is add a location and have you send it to the cathedral. Right? So just bring your money over to the cathedral, okay? That's another location for you to launder at. And then I want to also go ahead and get rid of that warehouse and then also send money to the bank. So this hotel is going to start sending money over to this place. It needs to happen. And that residence. Why not? You can send it to that residence too. I'm all right, because that residence will also distribute the cash as well. So River Pier, Aerodrome, Cathedral, Bank. Nah, that's probably fine. Or how about this? We'll put this. We'll put the residence on. Oh, you can't do the residence. Okay, fair enough. You can't do the residence. Go back to the bank then. Actually, wait a minute. I don't believe this salsa club is in range of my... Well, I would be wrong. Without believing that, I would be wrong. Yeah, so this will go to the bank now. So this is a better way of laundering the money. Just have the truck send it, okay? And then maybe I could give the hotel even more trucks too. Maybe upgrade one of our capos. Or upgrade one of our lieutenants. Okay, let me move you back over where you're supposed to be. It was supposed to be here, but I'll have you hang out here for a while. And then you 3. Paulina is mostly just muscle. I'll have you hang out over by that road again. And then you 2 are going to stay in the town because you help with loyalty. We're still idle. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. Let's talk to her. Stadium is full song. The stadium is in full song as the players emerge from the tunnel. The ticket office tells of the supposed attendance of Cesar Garcetti, capo of La Fadora, and his guest, the reported patrona of a rival gang, Amaranta Para. I must admit, I had my suspicions when my lieutenants informed me of your spontaneous invitation, capo. I can't click. I'm waiting for the autosave. There it goes. I wondered if I might be wandering into an ambush. I'd hoped you'd think me smarter than that, Senora. In fact, much to the disappointment of the authorities waiting to ambush the 2 at their private box, the capo and his guests are hidden amongst the away crowd, obscured behind a mess of waving flags and stretched out duotone scarves. Perhaps I will in future. I am glad I decided to join you for such a glorious occasion. And I, too, am glad you accepted. Here, a toast to cooperation between La Fadora and Cuerno de Chivo. May it grow into a strong alliance. The referee blows his whistle, and Inter Tensaka versus Club Union Foscani gets underway. The home supporters, a congregation of white shirts, sing out the names of the men on the field representing Los Condores to drown out the rowdy green and yellow crowd trying passionately to spur on La Furia. Let's take it one game at a time, Capo. Okay, so I don't believe we're zealous. It says we can do this, actually. Yeah, it says we can do this. So I'm wondering how I would go ahead and do it. How would I recruit her? Does that show up anywhere? Hey, buddy, what's up? Capo, the availability of the raw materials needed for producing meth has taken a sharp decline. Buyers are casting around for a steady supplier. If we could just demonstrate that we're above these so-called market forces, we might even be able to take advantage of the shortage and sell meth at a premium. And believe me, if we don't, then someone else will. And we'll see our meth prices plummeting. I mean, yeah, I don't really care if the price of meth plummets for 14 days. It's not a big deal. We're not there yet. We're not even close to the tech yet. So just let someone else have it. Okay, cool. So here's what we need to do now. Our cities are full of buildings here and here. And those buildings are lush with cash. And we're going to start having legal money coming in crazy fast now. So what I need to do is expand. I need another city. And I was kind of hoping she would join me, but I don't know how to press the button to make that happen. And apparently it's not available anymore. So we're going to go after Los Grandes instead, because they have a 10 on their city strength. And, yeah, he's 1 strength. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Los Grandes, and Los Grandes has an airfield, and it also has basically opium and cannabis and all the basic fixings. It also has this river pier, and it has the prison. We're not really going to do much of the prison. I don't particularly like the prison, but if you'd like to know what it does, here it is. It says special building. A lieutenant goes to prison if he is defeated in a clash with the security forces or by order of the player. A lieutenant will be released and become available after a specified period, or if the player buys out him. During the lieutenant's stay in prison, various events can be activated. One of the ways you can use the prison is to essentially have one of your lieutenants murdered. You can do that. So if you want to make room in your organization and you're like full, so let's say your organization is just like maxed out, and you're like, man, I really want this lieutenant. He has some good perks, and I don't really want this one anymore. I want her to go away, that kind of thing. You can send one of your lieutenants to prison, which is I guess if you wanted to role play it, it would be like you put them in a position where the authorities were going to catch them. And while they're in there, you can order a hit basically on your own people, if you wanted to do such a thing. That is an option. I don't really want to do that. Not until I get, maybe full. If I get super full, then maybe I will, but that's not really something I'm going to do very soon. All right, so I think what we need to do here, we have 3 workshops, and they're working pretty hard, I want to say, but not fast enough, man. They need to work a lot faster. And I'm kind of hoping these dryers will do more work, but he's waiting and waiting, right? So I want to anyway. Maybe I can get it to go to the warehouse and get distributed, but I just need more trucks. So 46,000 in legal money. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take and unlock Workshop 2, which is going to give me access to the food factory. It also gives me potentially access to more power there, but mostly it just makes these all more productive, and it allows me to package chicken, dog food, and quinoa, and all these different types of products can be packaged. The other option is to go with Farm 3, which is going to allow me to do cocoa. There's an option there. If I unlock the drying rack myself, I can then make it to where it acts faster. And then to get to the bigger stuff, the more expensive, the higher end drugs, if you will, you need to go Workshop 2, and then you have to go through Aerodrome 2. I guess I could maybe do this a different route. If I went to Drying Rack 2, then Lab 1, then Lab 2, and then finally Chemical Plant. If I get through all of this stuff, then I can get to the chemical stuff, and I can start doing more advanced drugs and everything. So Let's get an expanded capacity on this really quick, though. And then maybe we'll look at... I think Workshop 2 is going to be really useful. All of it is useful. It's just about which one to do first. Let's do Workshop 2 first. Yeah. We'll do Workshop 2 first. So that we can get these upgraded. I think that's probably a good thing. So this one says... Host one event in the new buildings. Oh! Host one event in the new buildings. Maybe I didn't need both buildings. Oh well, we're gonna do that anyway. Here you go. And they will come. So idolatry goes up, and hopefully we can get pure joy complete, and terror will hopefully go down faster, and now the people will rejoice. Everyone except Vanessa can be happy. We can now acquire the airport. Just look at them all. They're like birds flying to wherever the sun shines brightest. Cesar Garcetti stares down from the top window of the air traffic control tower. The airport tarmac is gridlocked with planes waiting to unload their cargo of tourists. Is that so? You think that'll be enough people for, what was it you said? Some things to go unaccounted for? See? I'm sure. How would you know? You haven't looked. Behind him, Flores Avion hangs on the rounded corner of his desk as though if were to let go, he would fall. I think if he were to let go, he would fall straight through the floor. Oh no, but es que I can just picture it. Gracias for your work, senor. You may consider this place a point of export for your merchandise, discreetly. You will need to smuggle your narcoticos. Why is that word so hard for me? Inside of legal goods. We have appearances to keep after all. Okay, so we can now use the airport as a smuggling point, which is super good. It's very good. So we're going to try and do that. So I want to now send, because I don't need to go through a town to get there, right? I guess I do have to go through Tensaka. Yeah, I really need to either eliminate her or make her my friend. I'm really trying to get her to be my friend. I wonder if I can... Well, I obviously can't build a road in her territory. So it looks like I have to go through the city. Oh, very smart design. So we need to make her a friend, and we need to make her her friend very quickly. Because that is a very good thing to be. Having the airport is going to be awesome. So, I think, since I have my loyalty going way up like this, I think it's time to maybe take... I could probably take out Los Grandes here. And because they're not that strong. So 10 strength. She's 7 all by herself. So how about I move to have Hector. We can move you up to do it. We will move... we can move Capo in to do it personally. Nah, let's do Nacho Libre here. Let's get him in here. Let's put... I think probably... You have 2 strength, but I'd rather you stay behind. I think Capo will do it personally. Yeah. Capo will go in. And then we will wait just a little bit. And once we're in a little bit, now Paulina will move. Because Pauline's really quick. So everybody will come in. And we'll start taking the city. Los Grandes is now under attack. And we're at a stalemate until Nacho Libre shows up. And then now Capo can come in. And, oh, look at this. They're deciding to go after us while we're here. That seems super smart. Yeah, unfortunately, you're strength 1. So good luck with that, as we are going to temporarily shut this place down. We're going to deliver that stuff to this drying rack really quick. And then we're going to stop delivery and have you go here, and you are going to go here, and you both are going to stop this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What else can we do? You can come over here and help too. So now we're going to defend this territory. There's so much terror that's going to happen right now. All right, so this is going to be defeated handedly. They only have 1 strength. And then we're going to win this one 17-10. But again, terror will be on the rise while we do this, which will make Vanessa happy. So at least we got that going for us. Police are going to start seizing stuff. Oh, they're going to take the warehouse. But why? Wait, why are you taking the warehouse? This isn't overfilling. Gang subjugated. Talk to the mayor to acquire the city. Hold on. But we're still fighting. Oh, we defeated them here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Talk to mayor. Atreves del Familia. A través del familia. Mayor Orson William Blake refills a tall flask of Scotch whiskey and places it down carefully next to an empty photo frame. She smiled as they cheered and took pictures of us. Talked up and down Los Grandes about the Blake family values. Caring, strength, loyalty, integrity. Yet, the night I was elected, she was with that Pandalero Ahiputa. I don't know how you say that word. And then boom. Wrong time, wrong place, wrong target. I remember the headline. Farewell, First Lady of Los Grandes. Blake puts back his chair and works a combination into the door of a mechanical safe built into the desk. Since her passing, I have struggled to be both a good father to my son and a strong mayor to Los Grandes. And now he finds himself locked away in El Dorado. El Dorado? You mean the Los Grandes prison? Ah, the prison. See, the locals refer to it as El Dorado, ironically. A sanctuary for the wicked, the greedy, or the easily misled. My son is not wicked, and nor is he greedy, but my absence as his father means he bears a resentment to me which blinds him. And now he's in deep. He found this nailed to the door. From the safe, Blake produces a bloodied handkerchief inside a dried sheep's tail. I know what kind of man you are, Capo. I know you have the means to help him. Send one of your men into El Dorado to keep him safe. Clear out those thugs. Settle his accounts. Do this, and I will... No. The whole of Los Grandes will owe you a great debt, Patron. Okay. So what he wants to do... I need to get out of the city then, don't I? Because they're gone. So if I get out of the city, we're good then, right? I don't have to be here fighting still. I don't think. Not sure how that works. If I move back to here... I move you out back to, let's say, here to protect the home. Move Hector back out, and then I take Nacho Libre and move him over here. I want to change his name. Can I change his name? Yes. Nacho Libre. There it is. That's better. Okay, I'll take Nacho Libre here and move him over, I guess move him over here. So this should, yeah, no more fighting, no more terror buildup. Okay. It's good. Take you, put you back into town, and let's have you go back over here so that we can turn this back on and keep that moving. And then you can just go, I don't know, back over to here. Okay, so the police are taking my freaking warehouse. It's very unfortunate, but I can always pay to have that released really quickly, and I think I will. That's a really valuable warehouse for me, so I think I'm definitely going to do that. Let's go ahead and just have that stuff moved. Hello, autosave. I'm going to see if I can adjust the timing of this because it seems like it pops in like twice or 3 times a video. It might be every 10 minutes or something. If there's a setting for that, I'll look at it. Anyway, so you can see washing. Very nice. Legal money should start climbing very quickly now as long as hopefully it can keep up with our dirty money production. That's what I'm hoping anyway. And then this is also washing and washing. Perfect. Okay, so to get Los Grandes, I need to break this guy out of prison. So I'm going to talk to the warden real quick and let's just see what's up with this. Gustanito in the flesh. And he just walks into my office. Que milagro de Dios. Santos Claver, a tall snake-hipped... Snake-hipped? Man, what does snake hips look like? Comment down below. Describe what snake hip looks like. Okay? Don't look it up first. I just want you to, wrong answers only. Snake-hipped man opens the door to the governor's office and bids the capo enter. I'm offering a deal, Claver. I wouldn't have staked you for a sapo, senor. Tell me, what are you giving up? A lieutenant. Just one every once in a while on the hook for something careless. Petty theft, trespassing, possession. They're out in a matter of weeks. You get a nice collar and a picture in the paper. In return, you show some leniency if they find themselves here for something less innocent. Even were leniency a hard liquor, you would not find it in Mayor Blake's flask. I once submitted a proposal for a charitable foundation dedicated to the rehabilitation of the incarcerated. Give them joy, lift them up, give them purpose. That's our mission. But the mayor has his values. Lock them up and leave them there until they haunt the walls, he said. So much for caring. Player shifts in his seat. I have no interest in collars or pictures, senor, but help me provide some salvation to the pobres almas trapped in these cells, and something on the outside for those who see it again someday. Then I will grant you your proposal, okay? Claro, Claver. You're doing God's work now, Cesar Garcetti. Okay, so this guy wants me to deliver 30 TVs and 30 consoles. I'm not really interested in that. I was kind of hoping maybe I could, get this guy's out. Order any of your lieutenants to surrender the prison. So that's what I have to do. I mean, I can talk to this guy and that's fine, but I'm not really going to do much with this. I think this is mostly what I'm into, so I didn't really need to talk to him. Order any of my prisoners to surrender to prison. So I'm going to send Vanessa to do it, because she seems very capable. Also, she has laundry. Ooh, hey, wait a minute. She should be... Dude, you should be in the... No, Vanessa's got to stay. Vanessa needs to get out of this pier. Not the right place for Vanessa to be. Vanessa, I want you to move over to here, please. We are going to stick Nacho Libre. You can go to prison, senor. Go to prison. Help our friend out. Moving to prison. Go. Hector. I want you to go over here to this dock, but before you do that, let me just double check and make sure our legal goods are still in good shape. This is seized by police. Let me see if I can get that favor to... Ooh, I can't. And I bet you only work in your own territory, don't you? Yeah, so 7 days without that warehouse. We could install a backup warehouse, or we can just say tough break, we don't have it, and then actually moving him out of here so we don't overflood things would be a good idea, because if we're overproducing and we don't have enough trucks to move this out of here, that's also a problem. I think temporarily what I could do... No, we need those trucks to be there. Research is going slowly for workshop 2. Yeah, I want... Nacho Libre's going to prison. I really don't want to send Paulina because she's like very good. She's very good. So I will send Hector here instead. And we will attempt to move this merchandise out of here. Please get there before the loading process. Damn. Just not in time. Okay. I need you to move some of this stuff out of here then. Take this little bit of opium here and move this to the aerodrome instead. Now turn this back on. Okay, so we have the aerodrome open again. That's great. I totally forgot to turn that back on. Nacho is in prison. I want you to surrender. Go to jail voluntarily to decrease authorities' attention. You're about to send a lieutenant to the prison. The leftmost attention star will be temporarily frozen, but the lieutenant will stay in prison and lose allegiance. He's already loyal. So here's what I want to do. Instead of having you surrender now, since we're going to be freezing the star anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Paulina over here move to the airport and liberate this airport. Go. That way we can bring the terror up but freeze the star. I like it. Sounds good to me. Let's liberate this airport. Very good. with the rest of this legal money, I think it's time to actually go ahead and get a residence over here now, because I've been meaning to do this. I just haven't done it yet, and I'd like to. Although, God, I really want to build in this area. It's probably worth it, right? To just unseize these buildings and start using them. These are farm 3s. I mean, I'm certain they're good. There's a drying rack 2 here too. Ooh. That's really tempting to switch to cannabis around this area, use that drying rack, but then I have to have the pier upgraded too. It's not sending enough product out to have that be a thing. So I think that's going to be what we do. We liberate this, seized by the Federales. We liberate this area. I'm going to put the residents in here. I at least need the residents to be in the range of... Will you let me build it here? Yeah, but it needs to be in range of like all this stuff. Like I really want it to be like right here. This is like a great spot for this. It needs to be here, man. I'm going to liberate this. And now that that's liberated, I'm going to remove this road. Well, at least I thought I was going to. There it goes. Remove this road here. And I want to put... Oh, of course, I don't have enough money now because I spent it. It's okay. That's why we're making money. We're making it so we can spend it. It's fine. Once it's washed again, we'll be good to go. And it's going to be washed fairly soon with both of these structures doing it. There we go. A little bit of extra money there. Okay. And we're going to liberate the aerodrome. Very nice. And I'm going to actually move over now. And I think I'm going to grab... let's grab this. What? I'm hearing sirens? I'm hearing sirens, but I thought they were after me. Whoops. These are 2 opium plantations, which are pretty nice to have, probably. I think I want this cannabis one instead, though. I'm going to go grab that warehouse, too. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and have him surrender. And that will freeze this star. Yes, go ahead and surrender. Confirm. Okay, so Nacho Libre is in prison now. And we obviously need to get him out, I think. I'm not sure where the information is as far as who's in prison. Is it inside our profiles or... Like, he's just removed from the list entirely. He's just, like, out of the organization, which is totally not what I wanted to have happen. But it says he will be released after a short time. And I'm pretty sure that's what we were supposed to do anyway for... Yeah, this is frozen now. Yeah, event listed below will not trigger for 19 days. So in that case, let's just go ahead and get all these cannabis fields liberated. We can go ahead and... I need to wait for the stuff to be... Yeah, legal money done. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a residence. Again, I want to put this like right about... I want to get that other field. Can I just get that little field right there? No, there's a field there. I'm gonna actually tear this road down too. Right here, this one here. Let's get rid of that road so that I can... Okay, I'm probably gonna... I'll just redo the roads here. It's fine. Residents, can I get you close enough to get that field? Yep, right there. Residents should go here. All right, now we'll have to make roads around this. That's completely fine. We'll go dirt road from here, here, and here. We'll also put a dirt road here. And from this road, we will extend it. We could just do this. Straight from here and to here. So we can reach these fields. We can reach these ones. I would love to get a road straight through here, but we can't do that. So getting money from this into these fields is going to be a challenge because I don't have this road right here. I would really like to get a road that runs through here, and it's not looking like I can do that. So I may need to adjust the positionings. The positionings? Yeah, that's what I said, the positionings. Adjust the positionings of this field. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to remove, as soon as you pick up the loot, because I know you're trying to. Nope, I guess you're not. We're going to remove these 2 fields, get them out of here, and we'll rebuild them. And this is, we're rebuilding them purely for the sake of, you know, being able to provide them with dirty money for maintenance. And the demolition is paused for some reason. I think it's because you can only do one thing at a time, right? So the residence is going first. I probably should have waited till the residence was done. We have a lot of product we need to move through here, and not a lot of boats, apparently, to do it with. Meanwhile, you have a lot more room. So, Hector, come over here. Deliver this to the aerodrome, please. And I want you to help out, because we need a lot of help there. Okay, so we've liberated all of these. I could probably wait and not get the federales involved, but I kind of don't care about road closures. So let's go get it. Because again, this is frozen. This won't happen. So when this triggers, we won't see the buildings arrest because it's frozen. So that's going to work out good for me. So if they want to close a road, then whatever, let them close a road. It's fine. So are you helping this? The area of effect? Are you... money increases money laundering volume by 10% in a specific area. So is it this? Is this 10 days here? That's the problem. Do you still add infamy if I move you to the bank specifically? Does that count as you being in a city? It does count as you being in a city. I want to see what the bank does here. Yeah, now it's 33. Okay, and then, yeah, so if you're in the city, yeah, unfortunately, though, money laundering doesn't really work all that well with you. Okay, shutting down this one is a little bit of a dick move, but fine. Like, you're the only road I can't bypass, but whatever. So it doesn't look like this area of effect matters if you're outside the town, which is unfortunate, again, because you are infamous. So I might need to just suck it up and say, whatever, the terror will rise, just so that I can take advantage of that money launderer. But really, I think Vanessa is probably my first one that's going to be going here because she's a problem. Vanessa is a bit of a problem. Okay, what I'd like to do is deliver some of this stuff, like 50 units of it, and bring it over here. And then we're going to have Wagner go on the boat while it's getting loaded. Yeah, Wagner's going to go on the boat with a slot so we can sell more stuff. Again, it's only 12 per slot. We can't send a lot of products, so this is good because it lets us send 36 of it in those slots instead of just 12. And then we're going to keep idolatry, probably. Let's execute an event in the Salsa Club. So let's bring it up. So now we have charity events kind of everywhere. We can really have the loyalty up high with this, and that's going to help. Once we tick this little box, then terrorists are going to start going down, and we won't have to worry about it so much anymore. We've liberated all these fields, and I think with that, all I have to do is really get that transport company taken care of. Well, it's a really terrible spot. Well, maybe it's not in that bad a spot. No trespassing fees. I guess I could get this and then get this, and then we basically just have all this product straight sent to this river pier. So I guess that's one thing we could do. I could just liberate that river pier too, while this is still frozen. What else do you want me to do? Strengthen loyalty. Recapture all the buildings in the region controlled by the gang. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. Paulina's going to do it all by herself. That's what she's for. That's why I have one big muscle girl, all right? That's it. Just have one muscle girl that does all that stuff for you. It's really great. Let's go ahead and pause this farm. And, because it's overflowing. Granted, nothing's going to be seized, but I still don't want it to be red like this. So, we'll deliver the vegetables to the warehouse. Really? You're still not... Is it the roads that I messed up, isn't it? No? You have direct... God, this autosave. You have the ability to move in there. Not sure why you're... Why are you going around there like that? I guess this road no longer goes through here, right? So we probably have to go around like this now, which is kind of not great. I know it's not great, but it's fine. We'll fix it. We're gonna also go this way with it. So remove this road. well, to there at least. And then what I want to do is we're going to get this sandy road here to go straight through this way and connect to there. With that done, now this can get to everywhere it needs to go much easier. And because of that, we can also have this road go connect like this. And then maybe like, I don't know, like this too, whatever. Give it another way in. And then we'll remove this. And we'll get 2 more farms put in like it was before. Bop. And bop. Almost bop. Nearly bop. Almost. Come on. Bop. Okay. I was clicking, but nothing was happening. It was like, come on now. All right. Do we want to have you... I think we do. Want you to connect it this way, too. Get you connected from this side as well. Yeah. Okay. So this can now collect all the dirty money from here and distribute it where it needs to be. And we can also do an additional connection by just connecting, you know, anything that's in this area. But I think probably we'll go ahead and do just, I guess, one of these fields. So we'll say, how am I going to get to this field? We go that way. So we can connect that field. All right. So that's our additional connection for this. So you're going to collect the dirty money from in here when it comes in, which is 10,000 bucks is almost here. This will go ahead and connect that, and then it will start distributing it. So to get it distributing, to start it off anyway, we're going to move you this warehouse down. This is really hard. Buy this out. There we go. All right. So move this back and get you turned back on. Okay. We're going to start with the transport company because those are cheaper. So go ahead and do that. We're also going to want to upkeep the workshops because those are cheap too. So now the resident is responsible for that stuff. And we want to give you a more direct route. So we're going to go from here, close as I'm able to, right here and in. That gives you a direct route down this way. And then I can't build any roads here, but that's okay. We've got that. And then I want another direct route to this street like that so that you can get to these buildings quicker too. And then is there any way I can connect this road now? No, actually this is still seized. So we'll probably do something different with that. So these farm 3s, we can have chicken here and then package it in chicken, which sounds great. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these yet. I just wanted the residents here. So that's why I paid the money to have this place unseized. What's up, Hector? Capo, it's time you started making use of the intellectual capital of your lieutenants. Oh, great. We're good for more than just shooting things, you know? So it's this one again. You should talk to us about making deals, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'll make a deal. Sure. I'll make one deal. You happy? Good. And I will come over to, I think it's you? Make a deal. I want to sell a bunch of opium. Let's say 200 units. I mean, this is nice too, but I'm not sure I can sell this many units right now. We're going to go with 100 units. It's easier. If I fail this, that extra money is... I don't want to fail it, so we'll just deal. I don't know how much I'm actually making. That's why I'm not worried about it. All right, so what we want... I think I need another warehouse here too. We have $34,000 in legal money. When this is done, we're going to go to warehouses, which is where? Right here. This is already fully up. So I need warehouse 2 then. And warehouse 2 is located here. It's already done. I need to... I can reduce the running costs. That's probably next. I would like to get extra trucks. Yes. Enhanced network. Good. Service radius and the enhanced network. We're gonna work on this research right here when we get that our current research done, workshop 2, because this stuff is just, it's filling up and it sucks. We can also upgrade the farm, which would upgrade storage, but then also upgrades what it makes, and that's just scary. I don't know if I want to upgrade what it's making, not yet anyway. Although if I'm upgrading the workshops, then maybe that's a good thing. We'll see. You know what? Let's just hit the upgrade button. It's fine. All right. Research. You almost done? Come on. I know everything's drawing attention. I'm trying to work on that right now. What happened here? Oh, right. These guys, they're generating loyalty as they go. Yep. How about... okay, it's going away. So 24 days left until the new attack. We have 24 days. until they'll lock down the road. And then this is frozen for another 12 days. Speaking of which, I still need to get these buildings cleared because my dude is kind of rotting in prison right now, and he's losing some respect and stuff for me the longer he sits in there. I'd rather that not happen. Unless it's a fixed rate. Like if I can't get him out, then I can't get him out, but is what it is, right? Let's have you deliver to here. I need more trucks. So that's got to happen. The research for warehouses is next, right here. Let's do it. So that's done. Research for warehouses. Yep, we're going to enhance network, and then we're going to another truck for this. So 4,500. Let's get that done. And then are we doing this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we want to have dirty money here, and let's go dirty money for the warehouse. We could get this warehouse up, but I don't think that's necessary yet. Good job, Paulina. Go ahead and take this now, please. I do like some of these lieutenants. They have that skill where they can attack things in a radius or attack things in an area. That's usually pretty good too. Pathos residence is unlocked. Wait, how do we unlock that? What was the steps to do that? I forget. Reduces upkeep for all buildings within the radius of this residence. Crap. This residence can be used to deliver money from smuggling points. I know. Crap. I built the wrong one. I had no idea that was going to happen, though. Can I just destroy this one and build it again? What a waste of money. What a waste of money. Or is it? Maybe it will be a good use of our money. No? We could move this out and put a Pathos residence in here instead. Reduce the upkeep of everything in here, which is pretty good because this is 250 a day in this range. And this one here is 70 a day, and we're going to upgrade this to tier 2. So I'm kind of thinking this one, probably we should just... I just got it, but I'm thinking we tear it down and put the Pathos one instead. It's $25,000 as opposed to 13, so it's twice as much money to build. But it says the residence can be used for money laundering. You can also hire new residents. So basically the perk for this one is it reduces the upkeep for all buildings within the radius. So just upkeep gets reduced completely, which I think it'll be more useful to have this one do it. I think anyway. This would be really good to build it in here, but I think this residence is big. Yeah, it's like I can't do that. Ooh, it looks cool too. And what does this look like? This looks pretty cool. Isn't that cool? That looks awesome, actually. And the radius on this is pretty wide. I do like that. We can get all these buildings in here. Oh, it is a wider radius than usual too. I like it. We should build this. We should put this right here. Then we get all these fields and get all this stuff built in. I can dig that. I'm building this here. When this one's built and ready, then we'll transfer the money out of this one into here, and then we'll tear it down. So I'm going to move Hector to here, and we'll prepare for that. We're going to go ahead and get a road. It could be gravel for now. That's fine. We'll attach it directly to here. And then I'm also going to attach the backside directly to the aerodrome here. And then I can also, I guess, go this way with it and attach it there. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and destroy, this road. Okay, so again, as soon as this is built, in 4 days, we will then tear this residence down, and then this one will be the one that manages it from now on. That's interesting. I like how that dynamic just happened. We have another residence type, so we're going to use that. Let's go here, and then what I want to do is run the rumor mill. I think, yeah, because I don't want the DEA, right? So we're going to ask for a favor. And we're going to ease the terror. And we're going to say, hey, man, do it. So we lose some loyalty. Terror drops to like nothing. And we take these last two buildings away. And we'll basically take Los Grandes, which will be great. So, yeah, I'm digging it. Legal money is still keeping up. I like it. How are we doing on the seaport? We're not selling enough through the seaport, to be honest. I'd like to increase that. Increase what we're able to do here. It'd be nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade this workshop. Not this one. These ones are better to upgrade right now. Upgrade this one. And I think probably upgrading this one here would be a good idea too. You don't wait. Hey, you don't have coffee. Hold on. No coffee. No. Okay, we don't have anything in here. We need to buy Miss American Pie right here. We need to take coffee, purchase 3,700. Hector, you have a new job. Sorry, coming over here. And I want you to switch to coffee. You're going to switch to coffee, and you're switching to coffee. Right? Hector's job is to bring the coffee to the warehouses so it can be distributed. Bring coffee from warehouse to here for distribution. All right. Enhanced network done. Let's go ahead and grab one last research, and that is with warehouse 2. We want to have extra trucks. Fleet size raises up from 4 to 5. And then also, I think running costs being lower would be cool too. But this is dirty money upkeep, right? But I think the extra trucks are going to be more helpful at this point. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll work on getting the transport companies and stuff upgraded as well. That'll be a good thing too. All right. So Hector's got the coffee all delivered to the workshops. Now it's just a matter of the workshops doing what they need to do. Or, sorry, the warehouse. It's a matter of the warehouse distributing it where it needs to go, which is what it's doing right now. These buildings are starting to produce again. Looking pretty good. Military tech effect isn't available anymore. Oh, I'm not sending enough. Am I not sending enough opium to you, boss? Huh? What happened? We were doing so well. Your consumption was high. So it's about how much is in storage, not about how much they're consuming. They're always consuming 5 a day now. And so I just simply need to have more in their storage in order to get their tech available. Okay, no problem. We can accommodate that. Vanessa, I'm going to move you over here. We absolutely need to fix this stuff here. So workshop 2, come on now. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for the resident. You're always waiting for the residents. Stop doing the long construction projects before the short construction projects, you dummy. Right, Vanessa, I want you to move all this opium, and I want you to truck it over to the general. Off you go. That's your job. You, final task, go take that field. And then we will have Los Grandes. It will be ours. The other gang is completely eliminated. And we run a charity event. Yay, more loyalty for us. Okay, I think we're handling this situation pretty decently. We've got some good stuff happening. We got stuff, like there's a lot of stuff going on our island, but I'm thinking we're in pretty dang good shape, let me tell you. 8,000 coming in here. All this stuff is going to start being managed with dirty money now, so we're just going to start basically turning it off, going in like this, going like this. This farm is off, but once this thing gets upgraded, then it will turn back on. I think it probably should turn back on now anyway. There we go. And with this thing being on, we can then start doing vegetables faster. We can process them faster, which means we need all these trucks to be faster as well. But we're going to also upgrade this workshop as well. So that one's getting upgraded now. And then, yeah, they all get basically managed with dirty money because the residents can now handle it. Isn't that great? All right, cool. So, guys, Los Grandes, no longer a threat. Not that they ever really were. We're going to move Paulina back over here in case the other people decide they want to play ball. And we already have gangs are doing it less frequently because of this, which is good. We have 51,000 in legal money, 150,000 dirty. Everything is looking good. And our workshops just got a fleet size upgrade. So in the next video, we'll hopefully finish the stuff that the mayor wants us to do, which is to produce and sell 150 units of dried cannabis through the Los Grandes River Pier. So we need the dried cannabis to go this way now. So I need to turn this on, basically. I need to fix that up. And then what I need to do is take the transport companies. Come on. You need to take the transport company and like right here. And instead of going this way with it, I'm not sure why this warehouse has been added. Why is that warehouse added? Oh, because it's just out of range. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think it's needed anymore. We're going to take this, and you are now going to send your product, which is now opium, which makes no sense. When did you get opium? It's fine. And you are going to transfer to this river pier as well. Ooh, you don't have to go through. No, you go like this, and then, yeah. That's going to be another smuggling point for you. Okay. And then if we really want to do it, you know, fast, we could say something like, look, we've got 100. Oh my God, 112 in this warehouse. Like, send this away. We don't have enough transport companies. Look at all this. Look at all the product we have in here. Look at this. Look at this. This is like $200,000 worth of product. It's just not going anywhere. It's not going where it needs to go. So I think that's another thing we need to do more of. We need to have that happening. I'm gonna have you move to here, and you're gonna take. Well, this is cannabis and vegetables, and this is opium and vegetables, and then there's 112 dry cannabis and coffee. Are you mad about anything right now? You're confiscating vegetables. Okay. So since you're confiscating vegetables, we're going to go ahead and just bring all of this to there. And we'll just have you truck that stuff over there over and over again. I'm going to have you come and help out because that's ridiculous that that's not getting delivered. And we're going to need another transport company so that I think it's because this one's out of range, right? So we're going to need another transport company. And I'm thinking probably just, you can just pop it over here like this. Yeah. And then it can just be in range of these warehouses and help us support that. I think over here, because that way it's in range of these two, but not these ones. And this can help us with the logistics of transporting that stuff over where it needs to go. So that's going to happen. We'll build that too. But we're in good shape. I'm liking it. So that's the next task. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.